means that it actually has to be very active play from Xiao 8 MMY. They can't just rest on their laurels in jungle. They have to make sure the first couple of smokes really count.
Are always gonna be there. Like with the charge and Earthshaker is always gonna be in fog.
XZ here, gonna get stunned by the magic missile, follow it up with the Split Earth, good lightning storm, and they'll get another lightning storm for the kill. XZ going down to the zaps, and Sylar gonna be claiming the first blood. Doesn't have Edict just yet to push the tower, but they already have forced the early glyph. But either way, Spearbreaker's TP is cancelled, and he has to charge back bottom. Sylar gonna get hit by the charge. They're TPing with the gyrocopter on top. This is a big rotation. Aggressive needs to get a kill out of this, but it looks like he's gonna. Oh, Sylar gets the magic wand, uses the salve, and now he's okay. They're looking to turn it back around. But it's gonna be Xiao 8 though, without enough wherewithal to get away here. The boots are not going to be enough to get distance away from Aggressive. They still kill off the Spearbreaker in the meantime, and now the lightning storm starts flying. But Yao needs to connect with some battery assault ticks here on Ishiki. Unfortunately, that Fisher isolates him, and he's not able to.
Important kill, so.
So Jarkov's going to be killing off Sylar, but we're going to be watching up top here. It's going to be Xiao 8 trying to close in for the magic missile. He will get it. They're going to be able to bring down Garter, but rotating in the Razor, and the Cold Feet is going to trigger here under the tower, so Yao is absolutely dead. So the fact that they killed him along with Sylar on the bottom lane, thanks to the call down and the Spearbreaker charge, that actually, the Ice Blast is however going to hit onto Maybe, and that is going to be forcing him back a bit here. The Fisher will strike, but I still think they got almost all that last hit, the last hits on those neutral creeps. In the meantime, Aggressive will be able to find a kill on the Clockwork to the north, and yeah, that's going to be them charging and pursuing to try to chase them out of their jungle here. But still, overall, that net worth swing is going to favor the Radiant, and actually they'll pick up the Ancient Apparition on top of that. So good quick stun there from Xiao 8. Shiki looking for some vengeance here. He has the phase boots, but he gets stunned by the Lightstrike Race. The Static Link will break. Call down hits. No, it is actually going to miss on those two heroes. For action, is it just going to be when the Ancient stack on the Radiant side gets involved? Or actually, yeah, the smoke play will certainly be the catalyst for action. But charging right past them, XZ gets some lucky greater bashes across three heroes. Ice Blast going to hit on a lot, but with the Laguna Blade and that Split Earth, they're going to be able to actually break down two. Now Sylar going to be shattering to just a little bit more damage. No! He lives with 125 HP. Aggressive keeping home will be swapped and run down. Xiao 8, though, losing a lot of HP to Shiki. It looks like he'll be able to kill him off, and that is going to be now 7-6 in kill score. Maybe is lacking a lot of right-click damage right now. Static Link, Eye of the Storm, both heavily affecting him, but in the end, they're going to be able to just take down the Earthshaker and walk away. Yeah, definitely possible. Even if he just mechs himself, that's a lot less value than him meching his entire team. So you want to try to initiate on him, try to find that opportunity. Right now they get a ward of the other side of the trees. They're going to go for the hook shot here to try to break Shiki down. Yao actually gets hit by the Fisher. Now is just going to run up to him, and Shiki's going to be caught inside the cogs. In the meantime, Venge goes down to the Spearbreaker. Garter gets clobbered by the Bristleback. We still see the Razor go down, and now XZ in some trouble, but they can't connect with the Viscous Nasal Goose. And with Q's Fishers behind him, looks like they're going to try to turn it around. Urn of Shadows versus Urn of Shadows. A hook shot onto Q. Yao right in a perfect position with a two-man cog knockback. XC going down to the Bristleback and Clockwork, and Aggressive on the run, exhausting another drum charge. A lot dropping low on the side of LGD, but perfect execution there from Yao.
Try and wrap around here again. If they can kill someone before the fight starts, it will be really good for them.
They see smoke breaking on Xiao 8. Oh, Aggressive walks right in. No BKB available. We're going to see combos and the Laguna Blade bringing down the Clockwork, or sorry, the Gyrocopter quickly. XZ gets the bash. Xiao 8 going to be dropping very low here, but still alive, and the Spearbreaker can't say the same. We're seeing the Ice Blast will actually hit on Xiao 8. He's going to shatter underneath that debuff, and they'll take the Tier 1 tower in the meantime with that Diabolic Edict.
He's gonna pursue the AA here. He just has to be blocking. Yeah. If he didn't get the block, I think the AA will still die.
Out of the Dire jungle, and that big stack on the Radiant one. Yeah, perfect position for him. Speaking of positioning, now Yao finds Aggressive all by himself, goes for the 4-staff hookshot, and now Aggressive on the run, but one more stack of Viscous Nasal Goo will slow him too far, and could maybe try for the TP, but it's still going to be him run down in the end. XC is not there in time to bail him out, and that's going to be another critical death for this and keep him low, but it seems like they're okay with the Razor getting farmed as long as they keep killing the gyro like this. We will see the Ice Blast and the Fisher simultaneously doing massive damage and getting 2 key kills, but Lesh will respawn here instantly with a Bloodstone. We're going to see the Echo Slam bringing Yao down. Maybe pops the BKB. Let's see this Quill Spray stack up here. Mechanism or not, he is doing massive damage right now, and it looks like he's going to kill off Garter too. We will see Lina fall in the process, but we're seeing the Lash back in the fight. Lightning Storm and the Quill Spray still flying out. He's got the bottle, Magic Wand, and he's going to kill off XZ as well. Might be an ultra kill for Shiki, but it looks like LGD will have the last laugh. Sylar doing enough damage, but now caught in the call down. Rocket Barrage punishing him heavily. He might have to suicide. Yes, he will. No, he'll die naturally, and now maybe has to get something out of this. I mean, overall, he's getting massive farm out of all these kills, but losing the Leshrac twice is quite painful. Do you think that's a misplay? I mean, yeah, Sylar had open slots. I feel like the Lesh is the hero you wanted on.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe gonna get bashed here. He still has a DD room for a little bit longer. Yao gets 2 in the cog, so Q can't Echo Slam anything, but it's still gonna be Xiao that gets focused down. He'll come back as the Lina. He has the Aegis, and he'll try to do something with it. But right now, Clockwork is all by himself. Shiki in the front line versus MMY. Shiki will survive. Still has the mechanism debate maybe in. So maybe with or without a BKB, is taking large amounts of damage. Gets the strike, gets bashed, and will be going down with 1 more bash. The 70% really takes effect here, but Airshaker will be killed off by Yao. The solo kill coming in for that, but the bash coming in, and that's a rampage for Shiki. XZ sets him up, knocks him down. This is Razor bowling with a Spirit Breaker.
I think that was definitely a mistake in division, allowing them to play, make decisions like how they made decisions before that. The smoke's gonna break and they're gonna get the initiation here.
Yeah, XD is gonna hit by Yao. Shiki just goes right in. He gets the static link on Bristleback every single time. He gets this full static link off, and now he can start punishing the sports with his damage. Aggressive is being kited pretty heavily by Yao, so his BKB is gonna do nothing. Now Shiki and Aggressive don't have BKBs for the rest of the fight. The static link will be wearing off in just 8 seconds, and Aggressive is gonna get caught by the hook shot. There is no cogs to follow, and maybe can't get close enough for the Viscous Nasal Goose, so it's gonna be down on bottom rune, where Sylar gets caught out all by himself. Shiki and XZ take him down, no problem at all. And now the Fisher isolates Xiao. He's actually going to have to go back the long way to rejoin his allies. So here it is. Like, you look for like the big 5 of the AA is his life, but they get the Lesh in return.
They're gonna go charging in into the bench. She's gonna die.
Why is he even there? I mean, Glimmercape's nice, but that is just unfortunate. Real trouble, but they are up against Garter's Force Staff now, so even one good hook is not going to win them the fight, guaranteed. Xiao will get an S-Observer War down here, they're going to get some intel, they're going to be aggressive and go right on him. He pops the BKB before the Magic Missile connects, and MY gets swapped in! What the hell? Xiao abandoning his former support, and now Xiao will be falling. Shiki going forth with the BKB active. Nice double split Earth, but even still, they get a 2-0, and Xiao just trying to do his job on the Airshaker, but in the end, he gets cleaned up by Shiki. Oh man, what a miscoordination from LGD and Shaker against Spirit Breaker.
This charge is bad for them. They're gonna get a good initiation maybe.
Yeah, this is a good choke point for LGD to try to bring it back. Split Earth and the hook shot Cog is gonna be really nice. Aggressive will pop the BKB. The flat cannon doing some decent damage, and Yao gonna still go down. So the charge isn't ideal, but XZ still gets out fine, and Aggressive gets himself another kill. A dominating.
They don't have any uncharges left, so the Razor will be on half health.
Ooh, XZ getting the charge on maybe here. This could be huge. He's gonna have to pop his BKB very soon. The Silver Edge already afflicting him. The Nether Strike against him maybe will pop his BKB, turn his back, and try to TP home. The bash is not gonna be there, but the damage is. The Ice Blast went overhead, shattering the Bristleback. Now Xiao trying to do some damage to Q, but he Force Staffs out. Aggressive and XZ onto the tower, killing off Yao. Now Xiao goes down. A double kill for Aggressive. 4 down for LGD. Sylar just popping the BKB to run for the hills, and this is looking really good for CDEC. They still have the Aegis the Immortal, and they are looking to
very confident in taking a fight there.
Yeah. Maybe gonna get bashed on a little bit here, getting hit by the Silver Edge, hit by the Nether Strike, gonna get hit by the Ice Blast as well. Bash is coming in heavily. Actually shouldn't be able to get this kill by himself, and in fact, he's actually taking a lot of hits, but now the call down's gonna come through here with Aggressive's contribution. Maybe gets bashed down, MMY is going down. They may just call it here. They're losing so much, and although they have technically survive the Aegis phase for Aggressive. Rax pretty much guaranteed to fall at this point. No Glyph, Cogs can only do so much, and they've got the damage to back it up. So yeah, these Rax are definitely going down. I think they just back out after the ranged falls, though.
They can hit both now. They have enough time. Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the Echo Slam, unfortunately, will whiff here, so they're not going to have that option. But again, they're just looking to retreat. They're looking to rotate top. This seems a little greedy. I mean, I guess they still have full HP and mana, but at least there's some chance that LGD can bring this back, and we'll see if they can make it happen. FMY throwing out Dragon Slave, they're going to be Cog isolation onto XZ, and they're just going to leave it at that. Split Earth, Force Staff out, XZ's now down to 800 HP. BKB Popeye aggressive, he goes in hard, onto Sylar, onto Jelly, getting these flat cannon strikes out. Sylar, Yules or not, is going to be going down here with just a couple more pot shots from the Gyro. Gyro trying to flutter away at only 250 HP, and he actually gets the Godlike Shriek and gets out. Now MMY pops Laguna Blade, but XZ still alive, still running, and gets Force Staffed out. Just barely. Q may die, but perfectly worth it to get all these other heroes out. He doesn't even lose a killing streak, and they keep the Spirit Breaker and the Gyro alive.
Near you to damage the rest of the heroes. He's gonna drop the Gyro, so they're gonna give it to the Gyro.
Yeah, but Clockwork gonna try to disrupt this. He has Vision in the pit. Here he has Vector, but he's just gonna go on Q to make sure the Earthshaker can't participate. He forces himself out of the Cogs, and the Glimmer Cape and Force Yao out. Now Zhao 8 being chewed upon by Shiki, who is just running right through him. 2-man Ice Blast. Sylar gonna be having finite health pool, and that is gonna be dropping very quickly. Nice damage with the Self-Fueled Pulse Nova, but he will fall nevertheless. So, we're gonna see 2 go down. Despite Yao isolating the Earthshaker, they still can't focus a single target, and they know they can't fight the Aegis. So that is going to be them calling the GG here. Game 1 going in favor of CDEC, and I am absolutely dumbfounded that they are doing so well. I mean, the takedown of IG yesterday was one thing. IG haven't been looking really that strong in this patch, have had some trouble adapting, some drafting disorders. LGD have been looking really strong. They were actually one of my favorite